In this morning's Business Insight, Xavier University has an insert in this week's Business Courier touting the reputation, affordability, and impact of a Xavier MBA. With all the options for business master's programs, how do you know how to select the right program for you and if an MBA is really worth it? Brian Till, Dean of Xavier's Williams College of Business, joins Business Courier reporter Tom Demiropoulos to talk about navigating the world of the MBA. Tom and Brian.
Good morning, Brian.
Good morning.
Yeah, so we're here to talk about the Xavier MBA this morning, and really wanted to ask you first of all about how Xavier ranks compared to some other colleges nearby in terms of enrollment. Where does Xavier stand?
Great. So the Xavier MBA program out of the Williams College of Business is by far the most popular MBA program in the region. Our current enrollment is about 600 students, and this is in excess of what we see with our key competitors in the region.
Oh, great, great. So one of the things that you think about with an MBA is the time and the cost involved. Is an MBA worth that investment? Is someone going to get the ROI that they expect on that MBA?
So I would say typically yes. So we see two types of students that typically will come into our MBA program. One type of student is a student who did not have an undergraduate degree in business, is working in business and sees the MBA as an important stepping stone to improving their career prospects. Another type of student we see is a student who's further along in their career path, may have undergraduate in business, and sees within the corporation that they're working in the importance of an MBA, both in terms of enhancing their own business skills as well as providing the credential that signals to upper management that this person is serious about advancing their career and being a contributor to their company. In both cases, typically an investment in an MBA will pay off in the long run in terms of earnings and career satisfaction.
Great. Brian, what about the cost? There's a perception that Xavier is kind of on the costly side. Can you speak to that?
Sure. So we've recently done some research in the market, and what we learned are three main things. First of all, that the quality of the MBA program at Xavier is held in high regard in the market, and we certainly see that reflected in our strong enrollments. Second of all, that the program is, that what we saw is that there were some redundancies in some of the courses in our program. And then the third thing we saw is a perception that we were more expensive than some of our key competitors in the region. In response to that, we recently revised our MBA program, reduced to some degree the number of courses required while maintaining the integrity of the educational experience. And also the fact of the matter is, on a per credit hour basis, the cost of going to Xavier is essentially no different from going to any of our local competitors. So from a cost standpoint, we are certainly the equal of our major competitors in the market.
That's good to hear. So is there anything else going on at the Xavier Williams College of Business that would be important to let our viewers know about?
Sure. Well, I think in the spirit of graduate education, one of the things that we've seen is not everyone is interested necessarily in an MBA, but is still interested in advancing their education as a graduate student. So we are currently in development with several specialized masters. The first one that will be initiated is a master's in accountancy. That will start this coming spring. We also have in development a master's in consumer analytics and a master's in finance.
Great. Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.